Hi guys, before I start talking about the Oscars I thought I'd let you in on the stupidity of the day, which is that I ordered an exercise bike to be delivered today. My flatmate was in all day, and instead of delivering the bike they delivered just the batteries that power the bike and no bike, because apparently delivering them together would make too much sense. So now we have a load of batteries and no bike. Hopefully it'll arrive on Saturday, who knows, because apparently delivery men are just incapable of doing their job. Thanks a lot, courier company. Okay, on to the Oscars. As Sarah mentioned yesterday, I have seen quite a few of the Oscar-nominated films, but that doesn't mean that I am any the wiser about who I think should win, because as we've seen in previous videos, I'm really bad at picking out favourites and making decisions about things like this. But here goes anyway. For Best Film, there are 4 that I haven't seen yet, which are Gravity, Philomena, Her and Nebraska. And so I can't judge any of those, although I'm sure they're all great. But out of the 5 that I have seen, I think 12 Years a Slave should win. It was hard viewing. Sarah mentioned yesterday about how a lot of it's really kind of graphic, but I just thought it was such a well-made film, and I just came out of it feeling something that I didn't feel coming out of the others. Having said that, I don't think it'd be a travesty if Dallas Buyers Club wins. I would say I have more criticism of Wolf of Wall Street and Captain Phillips, so I'd be surprised if either of those won. And American Hustle just didn't quite get there for me. I'd say 12 Years a Slave is a really powerful bit of cinema, and I definitely think it should win. It was stunning whilst also being kind of horrendously disturbing, and everyone in that cast was incredible. Which takes me to Best Actor, which in my mind should really go to Chiwetel Ejiofor. I think that's how you say his name. It always sounds a lot cooler when other people say it, but I'm just bad at pronouncing things. I haven't seen Nebraska, so that means I haven't seen one of these Best Actor nominees in action, but I just think that every moment of 12 Years a Slave, you were drawn into his story. I do think Matthew McConaughey was really, really good in Dallas Buyers Club, and I really do think that Leonardo DiCaprio deserves an Oscar. Like Sarah said, just generally it's ridiculous he hasn't won one yet, but I just don't think this year is his year. Although his performance was great, that scene, getting to the car, the whole thing was great. There have been really great performances generally. I told you I can't make decisions, but I'm going for Chiwetel Ejiofor. I should have really watched videos of how to pronounce his name, shouldn't I? I'm a terrible person. Sorry guys. Now, Best Actress, I've only actually seen one of these films, and I'd be very surprised if Amy Adams won. But I can't call it. I think from what I've heard, Cate Blanchett might take this one. Possibly Sandra Bullock. I'll go Cate Blanchett, but I haven't seen the film, I don't know. Best Supporting Actor is the category in which I've seen all the films, but I just don't have a clue. My heart says Jonah Hill because I love Jonah Hill, but maybe my head says Michael Fassbender? But I don't know, they were all great performances. I just don't know. I think Jared Leto was great, but I think that his role maybe didn't push him as much as some of the others, which I think is probably the case with Jonah Hill as well. I guess Bradley Cooper's didn't push him that much either. Why are you making me pick favourites? Okay, Best Supporting Actress, Lupita Nyong'o. There was one scene in particular in 12 Years a Slave that broke me. Having said that, Jennifer Lawrence was good in American Hustle. I just think she wasn't as good. Best Director, Steve McQueen, because really that whole 12 Years a Slave was just really a work of art. And I'm going to skip through a few of them, go to Animated Feature and Best Song, which are the 2 that I will be gutted if they don't go to Frozen. Let It Go is the best song on the list of songs, without a doubt, and Frozen was just such a good film. It really, 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 really deserves to win those awards. So yeah, I can't make up decisions, we know that, but I think that generally all the Oscar nominees this year that I've seen have been really, really fantastic. I don't think I would be angry if other people won than the people I've suggested maybe should. I just think that there's a lot of great cinema out there at the moment, and this is a good year in terms of Oscars. I'm super excited about Ellen hosting the awards. That should be really good, and there are also some great presenters. Benedict Cumberbatch is an old favourite. Zac Efron, Sally Field, Andrew Garfield, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Chris Hemsworth. I'm reading a list, can you tell? Anna Kendrick, Ewan McGregor, Will Smith, Channing Tatum, Emma Watson, Amy Adams, Bradley Cooper. There are some really, really good presenters, so that's really fun. I think it'll be a good show. I don't know kind of anything of what's being planned, but I love the Oscars. Who else remembers that time that Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens and Beyonce and Amanda Seyfried and Dominic Cooper all performed together in a big musical medley number with Hugh Jackman? That was amazing. The Oscars are so much fun. I'm just glad that I don't have to make the decision of who actually wins. Okay, till next week guys, bye!